Divine Rising, beautiful Virgos. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? It's the Soul Goddess 9999 here to give my beautiful Virgos just a general reading. We just gonna see what come up, Virgos. Now, if you want an extension of this reading, or if you want to see what other readings I'll offer, or you got any questions at all, any and everything could be found in that description box. Don't like to spend a lot of time talking about that. So let's go ahead and dive straight into this reading, Virgos. I show appreciation and gratitude, beautiful gods and spirits, positive spirits. Can you assist me in allowing me to see what exactly Virgo needs to hear at this moment? What is it that Virgo needs, beautiful gods and spirits? Ooh, all right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. I already feel like a heaviness with my Virgos. Some of y'all just tired. It's an energy that's overcoming me, just like a heaviness, like the world's on your shoulders, like you got a lot going on. I feel like this is all for all of my earth signs. Come on now. All right, there we go. Yeah, I feel like this is going on with all of my earth signs. I feel like a lot of y'all have been going through some type of burden or situation. I don't know. We do have Mercury in Cancer now. Mercury is all about communications, all about telecommunications as well, electronics, messages. So communication could either, it's not retrograde, however, it could just be amplified. Or it could be very impulsive, volatile, just a lot of emotions and expressions with this. So this could be you or your person, but I feel like you need to express yourself, Virgo. I feel like throat chakras blocked because I can still breathe, y'all, but my throat, I don't know, it's just like a lump. I feel like this energy of a lump there. And I ain't got no goddamn Adam's apple. However, I do feel like a lump of energy is there. Y'all need to speak up. Y'all need to speak up. You need to stop overthinking. You need to stop overthinking and trying to fear of outcome. Surrender to fear. That's what I'm getting. Surrender to joy. You need to do things that make you happy, Virgo. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. That's what I'm picking up so far. Surrender to play. Surrender to attachments to results. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So just as surrender to joy. But when you're playing, aren't you joyful? Same thing. You need to get out, and whatever it is that's stressing you out, that's got this anxious energy that I'm picking up, this heavy energy that's got you all in your head. Stop worrying about the attachments, about the results. One, stop worrying about these attachments, but also the results that come with these attachments. The formula for success is to do all you can do to make it happen. Then let it go of the results. Holding on too tight to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So the more you think about it, the more you obsess and stress and look and peep and stalk some of my Virgos out there, or your person's energy. The more that's happening, the more that you're fixated on this. If it doesn't come out like this and it's ruined, it's not the same, baby, you're gonna stress yourself out. Life is supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to unfold naturally. It's supposed to surprise you. If you try to control every outcome, do you really think you're going to enjoy life that much, Virgo? My beautiful Virgos that love to analyze everything and scrutinize stuff and be a little impatient or just judgmental when things aren't going their way. Make sure you're not doing that to yourself, Virgo. That's what I'm picking up most. Stop doing it to yourself, okay? You need to be gentle with yourself, love yourself, enjoy yourself, have fun. Get out in the sun, go get in some water, go take some salt baths, clear that energy. Get away from them people that's stressing you the fuck out. Get away from them. They suck. I can pick up on their energy. They fucking suck. All right. Deep knowing. And you know who they are. You know who they are. Stop being scared to get rid of them. They suck, baby. Okay? Look at that. New life, number 39. I don't know if I've ever gotten this card before. I've had this deck almost a year. New life. I think I'm going to read that one. Well, what I pick up already is Virgo. You're ready for a new life. And this picture, 3 and 9 goes to 12, which goes back to 3. So 3 could be significant for you all. Fork in the road. Again, you got to make a decision. It's either yes or no. Yay or nay. Fork in the road. You don't know which direction to go. Confusion. needing a sense of guidance, of direction, of assistance, is what I pick up with this. I feel like you need to, you're just at this hard decision where divine timing, this is clocks. I don't know, you probably can't see them, but it's clocks on these flags. I feel like divine timing is going to play a hand in this. You need to be patient. If you're at this fork in the road, you need to, again, do what you can do. The formula to success is do all you can do to make it happen, and then let it go. So that's what I'm getting with this. Fork in the road. Do what you can do, let it go. I know you in a tough decision, but you gotta let that shit go, baby. It's eating away at your happiness. 13 could be significant, goes down to 4. I feel like you are destined for a new life. You need a refresher. You've done everything that you possibly can in this cycle, and it's time for a new cycle, Virgo. That's what this is saying to me. You need to release all that negative energy, negative thoughts, obsessive thoughts, fixated outcomes, attachments that are draining your energy, and you know what it is. That's why this deep knowing card came out. When this card comes out, you know exactly what it is that you have to do. You see, it's an owl on that moon. So emotionally, there could be some hidden, repressed emotions and energies that you need to express. You can't keep holding it in, Virgo. You gotta express yourself. You can't think that expressing yourself or trying to run away from it is going to be the solution to it. You feel me? It's not going to work like that. That's not how life works. I feel like this is, if you got other earth placements, I feel like this is heavy with my earth placements. All of y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all all have this like decision that needs to be made, and you know what you need to do. You just resisting it. Stop being so stubborn and hard-headed. Stop resisting. Let it go. It's not serving you no more. You know what you got to do to get to this new life that you have. You have so much prosperity, abundance, joy, happiness waiting for you. But if you keep allowing things to stress you out and being fixated on them outcomes, and they don't come out how you wanted to, so now it's ruined, you're going to see why. You're going to be like, why universe? Why source? Why is this happening to me? Why do I keep getting the same people, the same situations, the same subjects, the same blah, 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 blah. Insert whatever the same with the bullshit that's been going on in your life. You're going to be asking yourself why. I feel like a lot of y'all are asking why. It's just in general, like, why are things the way they are? Why are people the way they are? Why are you the way you are? Well, guess what, Virgo? You did come down here with your own individuality, but if you allow this matrix to get you caught up, then you start to question why. You question why you first get here, because a lot of this shit don't make sense. And we as children are so intuitive and know that this don't make sense. None of this add up. And unfortunately, our parents, society, people around us, school, everything indoctrinates us into this pattern of having expectations, and really fucked up expectations, or sucky ones that aren't as realistic if we were, given a different set of rules, or a different reality, a different explanation of being able to ask why. I feel like a lot of you were shut down in asking why, which has also made you be very, hermit. Hermit is the Virgo card, which is someone who's very, they go in a lot. And sometimes, of course, going in is great, but if you're going in and repressing, suppressing, not expressing yourself and your feelings, then that's not good. That's not the end we want to go, Virgo. We want to go inward and trust our intuition, really bond and connect with our inner being, our higher being, our inner G, that inner gangster, which is really your inner guidance. That's what you want to go to. Ask those questions. Ask why to your inner person. Ask why you are the way you are. I feel like this is, you want to improve. A lot of you have been improving on self, but you are trying to be this perfect being. And granted, once we get to a level, yes, we can be perfect. However, you're already as perfect as you need to be for the reality that you're in. Now, there may be a few things that need a little sprucing here and there. My puff looks afflicted. However, you got that deep knowing of knowing what you need to do to live the new reality, the new life that you want. You got to ask yourself, why are things happening? Ask spirit, ask your source, ask guidance. Guidance. Ask your guides, your ancestors, whoever it is that you feel comfortable with asking for assistance. Ask them. Ask people. Some of y'all need to ask why to certain people. That's what you need to get out and talk about. Why? Why did you do this? Why did it go? You need to communicate, Virgo. So that's what I'm getting with that. And this also came out for Leo. So you might need to check their video out too. Get some inspiration. Leo's reading was really like powerful. Like they stepped into their power. And I feel like that's right where you're at, Virgo. Some of y'all have gotten there, and you had that deep knowing. You let go of the results, the attachments, the results to an outcome. You are being more playful. You have asked those questions why, and you're at a place where you're satisfied. You're yearning for more answers to your whys, but you've already made that first step to do that. And I feel like you've embraced your new life because you know that you're connected to a higher source. You feel that higher source all around you, within you, everywhere that you go. You see and feel that higher source. And I feel like the majority that has not. This is what you need to start doing, Virgo. You need to get out in nature. You need to trust your intuition, yourself. You need to pay attention to your health, for your mental, emotional, physical health as well, is what I'm picking up with that. Because again, those decisions and energies that you're allowing to hold you back, that fork in the road decision that you need to make, you got to let that go if you really want to surrender to the universe, if you want happiness, if you want to allow the universe to surprise you and to give you all the abundance and worthy that you're worthy of. This is what's coming out with this energy. So let's go ahead and dig deeper. Matter of fact, I'm going to read why for you. That's what Spirit is asking me to read, is why. All of these have messages, but of course I'd be here forever. And I am going to do an oracle reading. I really want to do that. Oh yeah, my readings are all $25 for the month of July. So hit me up, except for the sun reading, just because it's so in depth. Let's see why. Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Know your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it into life and holds the potential for growth. It's okay to ask why, Virgo. Don't feel like that you got to be the smartest person in the room, or don't feel like you're not the smartest person in the room. It's okay. Ask why. You need clarification in order to move forward. I know the way your mind works. You need to know why in order to go forward and to make sense. Sometimes also what I pick up for some of my Virgos, sometimes you don't need to know all the answers. And that's okay. If you don't know all the answers, you don't have them, or if you're not going to get them anytime soon, what can you do? Be playful in the meantime while the answers come to you. Sometimes you got that deep knowing of already knowing all the answers, Virgo. You're a very intuitive sign. So you know the answers. You know what direction you need to go in. You just need to not stop yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Don't allow other people to hold yourself back either, Virgo. How's your energy? Okay, Virgo. How is Virgo's energy right now? Oh, at the bottom, Leo energy. I always say oh when I see Leo energy because that's me. But Leo energy, let's see. Strength. Of course, that's what's on here, but I'm allowing the messages to fill my head before I give a good answer to. So what I pick up with the strength card, again, like I said earlier, a lot of you Virgos have realized the strength and the power within you that naturally resides in you, that's been there this whole time just waiting to come out and exude and express itself. And you're realizing that, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need to know why. I have everything inside me for the reality that I need to, for my reality to unfold the way I need to right now. I feel like a lot of y'all have really tapped into your healing abilities, and you've healed yourself along with others as well. And you're really starting to take your healing spiritual journey so much more serious than what you've been taking it over the past few months and years. Again, with that strength card, some of you could be in a, I'm picking up a little lust there. Some of y'all could just be horny. Just be careful, be safe. Make sure that you're not just out doing it with any and everybody. You know, that sexual energy is very powerful, and it's a very powerful exchange. 3/4 could be significant, and somebody needs to hear that because that's confirmation for you, baby. Relax on the sexual energy, or some of y'all need to express yourself sexually is what I'm picking up. But again, make sure it's in a very healthy way. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I ain't no doctor, I'm no therapist, spiritual therapist now, but that's what I'm picking up with that Strength card, because it's a Leo energy. So you could be looking very attractive right now, very majestic. But I feel like some of y'all have also gained a lot of patience as well. You're gaining patience, or you need to learn patience. You need to work on it for some of I'm picking up energies for some who have like ascended to the next part of this cycle that's just ended. Some of you have really ascended to that next cycle. Some of you are like, again, y'all right there. You're right at the cusp, at the bridge, at the brink of like going to that stage. So just know that you're strong enough to do it, Virgo. That's what's coming through right now. What's at the top? Options, 7 of Cups. Options, indecisiveness, coming to being clouded with judgment. Don't allow your judgment to cloud your thoughts, to cloud the red flags, the signs that are there is what's coming through with that. But I feel like a lot of y'all really know that this is an end of a cycle. You know, some of you need to relocate. Some of you need to move. Some of you could be dealing with someone or anyone who has different backgrounds, you different ethnicities. But more so with you, I just feel like you know that this is the end of a cycle and the end of something, the beginning of something new. Remember, your first card was new life. The World card is a representation of new cycles coming into play. It's time for people to give you your roses, Virgo. It's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to put yourself out there for people to see the real you, is what I pick up with this. Also, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy present with this card. Could be dealing with that, could have those placements. What else do I pick up with this? You got the sun and the moon energy. Third eye is open. So I feel like a balance for divine feminine and masculine energies are at an all-time high. If you have not already done those steps to balance your alchemy, Virgo, is where you're at. I feel like you want to become the alchemist. If you already are the alchemist, for one. Let's get that straight. Virgo, you already are the alchemist. You already are an ascended master that has just descended right now on this, in this plane, in this earth realm, that is ready to, you know, experience the lessons, the karmic debt that you got to pay, and the lessons in the life that you're here and meant to experience. I feel like a lot of y'all can be sometimes fixated on this whole reality and then accepting that as your reality. But it is time for you to let go of these so-called attachments and results that you have to these attachments. Let that shit go. Because it's just not, you know, y'all need to be happier more. Stop being so serious all the time. Know that lessons happen for your soul growth. They're meant to happen, but find the positivity out of it. Find the joy, excitement. You know, don't be so nostalgic on the memories, the good memories. I know it can be hard, but if it's holding you back, you got to let those memories go. Just think about it like, you know, I had fun with you. I had fun with this situation. I enjoyed myself. I learned this and that. And I release you into the universe. That's how you gotta look at it, Virgo, because if not, you're gonna be real fucked up. Constantly thinking about it, and you know, again, so being so fixated on the outcome and how it transpired and what you could have did to fix it, to try to control the situation. Baby, you can't always control the situation, and you're starting to learn that. I feel like a lot of my Virgos are starting to see that. So your energy, again, some of you could be attracting, opening up yourself for love, becoming more emotionally loving and intelligent on all levels is what I pick up with this God of Cups card. You could be attracting someone who, again, who's just ready. You're opening and attracting a love that is going to be someone who's going to be very wise. They're just going to know how to treat you, how to hold your hand, to know when you need to be held and when you need to be kissed on the forehead and loved is what I pick up. Especially with this new life, I feel like your energy is attracting someone who's willing to be just as kind and loving and compassionate as you are, Virgo. 1818 could be significant, and 1919 as well. But I feel like you're loving yourself. This new life, this new you loving yourself, you putting yourself first is what I get with that. A lot of you have been doing a lot of self-care, salt bath rituals. Congratulations, kudos, keep it up. Excuse me, if you have not, he's surrounded by water. A lot of you have found stability recently. You're actually becoming more stable emotionally, is what I'm getting through with this as well. I think this is called a trident. I think that's what that's called. And what it does is some type of, whatever metal is composed of, whatever material is made out of, is able to draw energy and to point and direct energy in whatever they want to direct it in. And I feel like you're directing this really big source of energy right back to you, back to your cup of love, to your emotions, to you healing, is what I pick up with this, Virgo. And you're also attracting it. But more so you, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, having everything you want, you know, like emotionally. You're happy emotionally, or you're wanting to obtain this emotional happiness. But I feel like a lot of you have. I feel that's what I'm getting. It's just like the first energy that I was picking up is just those ones that are a little stuck, that are still, you know, that 7 of Cups, that indecisiveness, needing to look at the bigger picture to make this change, to step into a higher level of deeper knowing, of trusting that deeper knowing, that intuition, that inner guidance. But I feel like a lot of y'all, again, putting yourself first. I feel like all the signs are doing that now. Y'all have been through the bullshit and you tired of it, and you just ready to put yourself first. And if people don't like it, if they're not doing that for themselves, you just cutting it out. 21 could be significant. 21, 21, and 3, 3. What is the whole energy of this? Okay, reading. Didn't even do it long. Okay. Could be worried, again, worried about your self-being, your happiness, your emotional being, your emotional wellness. Other people's emotional wellness. Could be worried or wondering about a relationship. Just wanting to be loved, to really express and to experience true love. And then the card that popped out, though, because that's the 10 of Cups. So you're looking for, you could be self-sabotaging your love relationships, or you could be just self-sabotaging loving yourself. Self-sabotaging loving yourself, not giving yourself enough love. The Goddess of Swords is at the bottom, and then the Son of Swords. So I feel like you have this impulsive spark of energy to want to unblock your heart chakra, to speak and say what it is that you want, to stop holding yourself back, to not be immature and not respond or just leave people on red or ghost them or whatever you want to. Now, some people, of course, deserve it. We all know who those are, the ones who really deserve it. But I feel like the most people that you interact with, you want to communicate with them, whether they're going to like it or not. You're at a point where you don't want to keep holding yourself back. You want to express yourself, Virgo. And I feel like that you're tired of self-sabotaging yourself, your happiness, your emotions. I feel like some of y'all could still be doing that, or you could just be, someone could have self-sabotaged a relationship with you that was very deep soul connection relationship. Someone could have self-sabotaged it. Negative thoughts are definitely playing a big role in this reading, and that is a need to release negative thoughts and people who carry that type of energy. And so that's the energy of the whole reading. Anything else? What do you want to tell my beautiful Virgos? What do they need to know? Could it have to be doing with money, finances, career? We got the 10 of Pentacles, or just, again, a relationship. You want love, Virgo. We got the 10 of Cups. Now we got the 10 of Pentacles. 10 goes down to 1, new beginnings. So endings bring new beginnings. So endings, I feel like with this 8 of Swords, ending the negative thoughts so that you can have a positive outcome. Let go of the attachments. You see how she can easily get herself out of this, because it looks like paper or cloth. And again, you had that Strength card come out. You strong enough to break free of those chains, of that mental imprisonment. Swords are all about communication, being in the mental, air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This energy is all about, again, expressing yourself. Stop holding yourself back. Stop being the victim. Or your person could be playing the victim role as well, which sabotage this relationship, is what I'm picking up for some of y'all. Some of this is all you, Virgo, but this is another person as well, is what I'm getting with this, with the 10 of Cups and the Pentacles. And look at that. Virgo energy, the Hermit, was talking about it earlier. So this is you, Virgo. This is you going inward, doing the inner work, getting rid of trauma, of stress, of doubts, of negative thinking, and turning your light on so that other people around you can see your light, so that other people around you can really get a sense of who Virgo is instead of who they thought Virgo was. Is what I'm getting with that. Got the Three of Swords at the bottom, so again, could have third-party situations. People, places, things, jobs, money, whatever it is that's coming in the way of your happiness of eternal light is what I'm getting. Some of you need to connect with another hermit. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, spiritually especially, you need to connect with them. I feel like a lot of y'all have done the spiritual work in order to get to that state of being again, going inward, being very wise, and coming out and being a lot wiser, a lot more trusting with yourself and others, because you turn that light on that's been dimmed for so long, Virgo. It's time for you to shine your light, Virgo. It's so big and bright. Okay, you make such a big impact on people. You're a natural born healer. A lot of you are gifted with communication. However, you close it off, you hold it in because of those outcomes that you've had in the past. And Spirit is telling me to tell you it's time to let those past situations go. Don't allow the past to, fuck shit up for you. You gotta start communicating, baby. Gotta start communicating. If this is a person, your person could should really just be missing you because they self-sabotage the connection. Again, it could be third parties interfering with this connection as well, because we do have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they had to go in with themselves to see just how life really does suck without you, Virgo. Because I think the last little short reading I did for y'all was like, they thought the grass was greener, so they self-sabotaged it. They could have left. They could have had negative thoughts. And they thought there was greener somewhere else, and they're quickly finding out that it is not. What else does my Virgo need to know about this energy right here? Oh, okay. High Priestess, Pisces energy, Five of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups. There's that three again. So yeah, it could have definitely been a third situation. It could just be your person just wants to come and bond with this soul contract because they realized that they self-sabotaged it. I feel like it was a strong soul connection, that's for sure, with the Ten of Cups. A lot of love there. There was a lot of love with this connection. Three of Wands at the bottom. So we had Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Wands. Definitely heavy influence, heavy third-party influence. And again, it could be anything, anybody. You know your situation better than I do. Matter of fact, oh, but look at that. That just kind of like flipped over. Matter of fact, Spirit's telling me to keep that out. And then you have that. Where was that at? That was on the World card. Oh, so the World card is the same as the fixated energy. Interesting. I'm learning too, y'all. I'm learning too. So the World card is a fixated cool energy. So again, with the fixated energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your fortune. So if this is a relationship, or if this is just you, or if it's both, things are turning in your favor. Expansion is coming, and divine timing will show up and tell you exactly what you need to do. So don't fret, my pets. Things are going great for you, Virgo. It's just all in your perception. How are you looking at it? Clarify these threes. Is this three a person or King of Swords? I feel like for some of y'all it is. For some of y'all it's not a person. But for some of y'all it is a person that a spiritual, highly spiritual connection with. Your person could have a strong bond with them. I feel like you and your person have a stronger bond though, which is why they can't let you go. But I do feel like it was a third party connection, which is what kind of halted everything in the situation. But I feel like your person has gained wisdom and clarity and transformation with this King of Swords, and they want to come in and communicate. Again, I cannot predict free will, okay, but this is the energy that's coming up with them. They want to come forward. They want to communicate. They want to let them know just how much you've changed your life in a spiritual way, how much you've awakened them, how much prosperity and abundance you've shown on a spiritual level is what I pick up with this. Again, very highly spiritual connection. I feel like they want to come in and commit. That's also about commitment, marriage, coming together to, you know, commit. That's what keep coming up with that. So definitely third party energies interfered with some of them, with some of you or whatever. But I feel like this person wants to honor this soul contract. They had some time to really think about the whole situation, to stay, again, to look at the seeds that were planted, at the effort, the investment that they've put in this, and they want to invest in this connection because we got the Five of Cups. They sad and lonely without you, Virgo. And again, it's up to you, Virgo, if this person deserves it. I mean, they did think the grass was greener on the other side. So do they really deserve it? You know. You got a deep know. Remember your card, deep knowing. We got the High Priestess, deeply on the inside, baby. You know. Your psychic abilities are allowing you to see the red flags so much easier, and to only go after, not go after, but to only allow white flags in your reality. I feel like there was some hidden information that you recently got clarity about. There's something that was hidden. Clarify this. Yeah. Okay, this High Priestess, there could have been a new beginning that your person, pretty much, because we got the Devil, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. I feel like your person is obsessed with you a little bit, Virgo, definitely watching you, or could just have some addictions, some obsessions that you were unaware about. We got the Empress at the bottom. Could have definitely been another person. It's just the energy that's coming up, y'all. Or it could have just been something that they wanted to go after, that they thought would have been more expanding, would have been better, more satisfying for them. And I feel like they needed rest. They needed time to really, I feel like this is you too, Virgo. You needed time to look at the situation, and they needed time to look at the situation. But something was hidden. Something wasn't being like upfront discussed with this Devil energy is what I'm picking up. And there could have been, again, this person could have just been very selfish, self-centered, a little narcissistic, or just going after what was best for them at the time. You know your person better than I do. And they could have started a new foundation, a new relationship, a new beginning somewhere else. And it's had them in their head, really having you heavy on their mind, manifesting what a reality would be like with you. And they want to come in and communicate, come in a lot rather quickly, a little impulsively as well. And I was going to say, Taurus is in the North Node now. And the North Node is going to pretty much bring out what you need to purge out of your life. It's going to bring some impulsiveness as well. But that's what's coming out with the High Priestess. I feel like there was something hidden from you, and all you had to do was kind of sit back, think about it, and allow it to come to you, and it came quicker than what you thought. Also, it could just be the fact that you had some addictions, some obsessive qualities about yourself, something that you know you needed to release in order to allow this new period of abundance, this new life to come in. So you've been doing the necessary healing with this Four of Swords, taking a rest, getting a break, having a lot of self-care rituals that you've been practicing for your own happiness, for your own joy, your abundance, your playfulness. And did I miss a card? Okay, my bad. It felt like I did for a minute. And you're ready for this new beginning. You're ready for this new adventure. And this is the most stable card in the deck, besides, you know, like the King of Pentacles. But also the Aces. Aces are divinely guided. So Aces, again, even in card playing, Aces are powerful, remember? So 33, 33, 22 could be significant. I feel like that this is being divinely guided, and you're allowing divine guidance to show you the way. You're more in tune with your third eye, with your inner being, your higher self, and you're allowing, again, this High Priestess is a card of clarity, of psychic abilities, of being very in tune, of just a knowing. Remember, Virgo, deep knowing was your first card, and here we are at the very end of this reading. You just have this knowing of things. You knew that this person or situation, how it was going to turn out, and or you could have sabotaged it for it to turn out and manifest it that way, or them. I feel like it's more so them. They manifested it, and you knew it was going to happen that way. Some of y'all are very intuitive, and you knew it was going to happen that way. But again, you also knew it was for your spiritual journey. It was for the best, for your soul growth, is what I'm picking up. But I feel like just this whole journey within itself, the growth you've experienced over the past few years and months for some of you, has allowed this new fast energy to come in, has allowed these downloads, these psychic downloads to come in, has allowed that person to really see that hiding their emotions, feelings, person, whatever it is that they were hiding, really didn't turn out in their highest favor. 3 threes could be significant for y'all too. But again, the end of this reading, the card that came out was the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely turning in your favor, beautiful Virgos. You just got to let go of the bullshit that's not serving you no more. We got 3 4s, and that could be significant. That's all I got for y'all. Peace, love, and light.